Okay, YouTube, what we have here is a BOYDS laminate stock that is absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. Which I really like their stocks, and they're not paying me to say this. I just really like their stocks. The only problem with this one is we got it for a regular contoured barrel, and we need it to be for a heavy contour barrel. But instead of trying to send it back, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It all fits in here, just not right there. So what we're gonna do is just take a little bit of that out. Take a little bit of this right here out. This right here out a little bit. Just open it up a little bit. This one is for a Savage Model 12. It's 223. Which with this on it should be really, really pretty. It just has one of those, molded plastic stocks on it now, the ones that they normally come with. But we're gonna make it fit into this one. BOYDS does a really, really good job on all their stocks. There's a few that people have problems with, but I mean, it doesn't take much to, if they don't fit, it doesn't take much to get them in. It's really not that big of a deal. Everybody wants to make it a big deal, but it's really not. And yes, this is a vise that I have made to make it work for a gun vise. Yes, it is. Alright, we'll be back. But anyway, it's really, really pretty. And this is the ugly stock that we're going to take off. It's not really ugly, it's just, it touches up here, and it's hollow, of course, but as you can see, that's not a normal barrel. It's a lot wider than a normal barrel. And if we look right there, it's touching, and it's not even back there yet. So what we're gonna do is open it up to get this barrel in action to go into the gun. And as you can see, well, maybe not see, hold on one second, but it is not loaded. Chamber's empty. The next thing we're gonna do is pull out the bolt, get it out of here. Like that, you just pull the trigger and push down that little button right there. Right there. Just set that down. And the next thing we're gonna do is flip it over. And everything I'm doing in this video is my opinion of how to do this. It's no way legal advice of how to do this. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, take it to a gunsmith and get it professionally done. But I feel more than comfortable doing this. I've done it before. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. And so we're going to take off this stock. But I just wanted to remind y'all that this is not, don't go by any of this if you don't feel comfortable with it. This is just my opinion of how this works. It's not really that complicated. It's not really that hard. Sorry for my crude camera angles, my shakiness. Just been working all day, so it's kind of end of the day gun build. I'm gonna just take that off, and final screw. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna move it. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this without a bipod. Hadn't got one yet. So I'm gonna cut the video and go to the next step. Okay, next step, just continue pulling these screws out and pulling the stock off. And there's your spring follower. I'll put that back in the stock for now. And this one seemed a good low. And everything is okay. And if you wanted to do a trigger job on these, it's this screw and that screw. I believe there is one more somewhere. You don't have to do any grinding on these, or at least I've found that just adjusting those screws that are supposed to be there really do everything that they need to do. So on these active triggers, if not, and again, this is just the way I do it. It's not that difficult to get them done. So anyway, we will come back again. That's the old stock getting off. Okay, so now we've got the new stock in the vise. I'm going to test fit the action, which you can clearly see it's right there. Hold on. And it hits on both sides. So we're going to have to eat out some material. Looks like all the way down. But anyway, get out the Dremel tools and start eating some of that material out. It's supposed to sit in there without touching. We're going to free float this one. And maybe in the next video I'm going to get some bedrock for the get some bedrock to bed the action down there and on the recoil lug. But I don't have any right now. All of mine is dried out, and I don't know how, but it all has. And that looks pretty good the way that it sits there. Everything else about it looks like it's great. Just all of this up here needs to be cut out a little. So anyway, we're going to start on that and we'll be right back. I know there's a lot faster ways of doing this, but for this is how I'm going to start it off. Just going back and forth, because this rod is the same diameter as the front where it needs to stop. So this is where I'm going to start off at and keep it going back and forth. But I don't know, you can use a Dremel tool, but when I might later, but it's kind of hard to do on video. So like I said, I don't have a bipod or a tripod yet, so we'll be right back. And I know, for all of you that say that I can do this with a Dremel a lot faster, well, I would rather do it right the first time, do it a little slower, but get it all the way done right the first time, instead of having to with the Dremel, you run the risk of going in a little too deep or digging. And with this, if you find something the exact same diameter as the barrel, then you don't have to worry about that really at all, because it is the diameter of the barrel. And I may go just a little further with regular sandpaper after it gets down there to where it'll touch. But as you can see, it's working pretty decent because it's almost already there. But just a little more, and I'll be right back. I mean, it takes off quite a bit, so I mean, there's some there, and it just takes off enough. So we will just continue sanding away until it gets right. And we're getting it pretty close now, so I thought I'd let y'all in to see it. Filling up with dust down there. But we've just about got it to where it'll sit right on in there. Be just a few more minutes and it'll be done. Really, it'll be like a couple seconds for y'all, but for me, a couple more minutes. Okay, now guys, we're almost there. But see that? Put this die coat on, and just right there is where it's touching. Right there. Nothing else. Everything else is free floating. So just a little bit more right there, and we'll be done.